kid.
How much?
£24.33.
And now?
26.68.
What about that lot?
25.99.
And without the toothbrush?
That's £25.
Exactly.
Tesco Computers for Schools is back on. You get one voucher for every £25 spent.
2B needs some extra floppies for the PCs.
Tesco. Computers for Schools now on. Every little helps.
Oh, look, Malcolm. 2 tallies. They must have a few, Bob. Oh, heck, they've seen me. I'll have to go over.
Taking this round, ma'am.
Malcolm, you're Mummy's little soldier.
Yes.
Hello? I'm Mrs. Murphy from across the road.
Oh, I'm Nick and this is Jane.
What lovely names. I knew Mr. Townsend who lived here. He was always complaining of a drafty passage, saucy old devil. So I brought you this. It's from British Gas. You just fill it in and they send you back a free tailor-made breakdown on ways to save energy and save money. You could get your roots done. Look, I'll have to get back. I've left my lad Malcolm on his own. He'll have barrows out and everything. They're just like me, Malcolm. Keep themselves to themselves.
British Gas. Energy efficiency advice.
Bless them.
For more information on the Skoda Felicia, call 0345 745 745 now.
We're not going out, put the bike in the yard.
Walkie-talkie, will do.
Seen Liz?
No, sorry.
Liz! Will you open that door? Come on, open it! Liz, look, you've changed all the locks. What in the name of God is that all about?
Come on, Jim. I've had the locks changed because there's no way you and me can live together anymore.
We'll have to talk.
There's nothing to say as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I have plenty to say, all right? Look, come on, just spare me a few minutes inside the house. We can't discuss this out in the street in the name of God.
All right, I'll talk to you, but not in the house. I won't be alone with you.
Yes?
Oh, Mrs. Sullivan, I just called in to say thank you.
For what?
For taking the curse off the Square Dealers Ladies' Night. Fred Elliott just rang me with the news. He's over the moon.
Really?
Oh, yes, indeed. And I just wanted to say our worshipful master dealer could not have a more gracious lady on his arm.
Thank you.
Yes, you see, I mean, between these 4 walls, and I know Mrs. Wilton here is the soul of discretion, you are doing the Square Dealers in the mass a considerable favour. You see, our present master dealer is somewhat of a rough diamond, and he does benefit from the civilising influence a lady such as yourself brings to any social intercourse.
It's just a night out as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, no, a night to remember, I can assure you. So thank you once again, and, well, bye for now.
Bye. He's a creep, that fella.
Is this right? You're going to the ladies' evening with Fred Elliott?
I knew there was something I meant to tell you.
Well, you said you can't stand the man.
Well, I'm not exactly besotted.
Well, in that case, why are you letting him take you?
Well, you kept telling me what a wonderful night it was going to be, what a brilliant social occasion I was missing. As a matter of fact, it was you that talked me into it.
So, what do you want to drink?
I don't want anything.
This is a boozer, you have to have something.
Right. Half a lager then.
Great. Take a seat there, I'll bring it over. Right, Gil. Pint for me, half a lager and a small whiskey, please.
This job that Baldwin's offering you, well, those are swine to work for, you know.
So you keep telling me.
I know what I'm talking about. I've told you, Ivy used to work for.
Oh, well, then that'll be something else we've got in common then, apart from yourself.
You can laugh. But if you work for Baldwin, you'll live to regret it.
Well, it's too late now, isn't it? I've handed in my notice, remember?
Well, I'll not bother saying cheers, but thanks very much for agreeing to talk to me.
Make it quick, Jim. Say what you've got to say because I want to go.
You're not going to make this very easy for me, are you? I can't blame you. Elizabeth, I just want to say I'm truly sorry I hit you. I wish to God I'd never done that. I've never regretted anything so much in my life. I'm sorry. I want you to know that.
Well, I expect you mean it at this moment.
Look, I've been doing some really hard thinking about what we used to have, where we've been, what we can have again. Look, I know we can pick the pieces up, love, if you're willing to try.
I'm not.
Thanks very much, love. Bye-bye. Hello, love.
I know. What's all this about Fred Elliott taking you to the ladies' night?
There must be a shortage of gossip round here today.
Yeah, well, you want to keep your chairs at home with him, you know. I mean, he fancied Audrey. He'd run after anything in a skirt.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, whatever way you did mean it, you can just apologise.
There's no to apologise for. I was just telling Rita she should be careful with Fred Elliott.
Well, I know why she's going. It's all down to jealousy.
It is not.
Oh, yes, just because me and Audrey are going.
It is not jealousy. It's self-defence. I mean, she kept going on about it, you know. I was the only one not going to the ball. I felt like Cinderella.
What does that make Mavis and Audrey, then? Ugly sisters. That was a joke.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hiya.
Hello.
I had this sudden urge to come and look at you because I was missing you.
Oh, well, that deserves a drink on the house. And as Vera's left me in charge, I'm giving free drinks to selected patrons.
Oh, yeah. And who else comes into this category?
Nobody. You're the only one.
Lovely.
20 years, Liz. 20 years of marriage. Are you going to throw that all away because I made one bad mistake?
That's not how I see it.
I mean, it's not even as if all the fault was on one side. All right, look. I hold my hands up, okay? I should never have hit you. I was buying out of order and I'm deeply sorry. But you've got to take some of the blame, haven't you?
It don't matter who's to blame. I was hoping you could see that.
But it does matter who's to blame. Are you trying to tell me I had no provocation for what I did?
No. No, I admit that. I agree. And if it makes you feel any better for what use it is, I'm sorry too.
Right, okay, all right, fine. Right, let's just forget about it. Start again, all right? If I'm prepared to forget, then so can you.
I don't want to. Yeah, I want to forget, but I don't want to start again. Jim, I don't know any other way to say this. I don't want to spend any more of my life with you.
Hell's teeth, Elizabeth. By God, you're determined to make this hard for me, aren't you? Do you want to see me crawl, is that it? What in the name of God is all the changing locks business about? What's that all about?
Because I won't live in the same house as you. Not anymore. And I don't see why I should be the one who moves out. Now, when we get divorced...
We're not getting divorced.
Yes, we are. I've been to see a solicitor and I've told her to get on with it. Now, when it's all settled, we'll sell the house and split the money. But till then, I don't see why I have to be the one who moves out. And that's why I've got the locks changed.
But it's a waste of time. It's a waste of your money and it's a waste of time because there's not a lock built that'll keep me out of my own house if I want to get in there. You've got me wrong, Elizabeth. I'm not going quietly. I'm not going to shuffle off into the distance like some snivelling wee sod taking orders from his wife. You gonna drink that or what?
I told you I don't want a drink.
Yeah, well, I do, because by God, I've got things that I want to talk about. Raquel, put a pint in there, a large whiskey in there.
Pint Newton.
That's right, yeah, a large whiskey. Are you sure you don't want it?
Run out on me! Liz, open the door! Open the door before I break it down!
What the hell's going on?
She's frightened to death of him. I could see it in her face. Don't you think you should go after him?
Me?
He could be killing her.
Yeah, all right.
Curly,
Yeah.
be careful.
Right! Open this door, or I'll break it down! Leave it out, Kev. This is between me and Liz, all right?
Come on,
Ah, yeah. Look, I want to talk to my wife in my own home.
Jim,
Take a walk!
It's no good.
Take a walk!
Police! Mary, please, hurry! Number 11, Coronation Street.
Come on, Jim, you're being stupid! Come on, come here, Jim! Come here, off me, Corrie! Hey, you all right? Yeah, come on, he's round the back, come on. Jim!
Wish I got as much attention.
You need tuning up as well, do you?
Come on in, Liz! One way or another! Open the bloody door! Hey, open the bloody door! Hey, open the door! Get away!
Kevin, what's he doing?
Call the police, so! Get out of here, Jim! Hey, Jimmy! Come on! Keep away from here! Keep away from me! Or I'll kill you, so help me God! Ah!
It's all right, Liz. Come on.
Next Wednesday's Coronation Street will be the earlier time of 10 to 7. Next tonight's Well Done Action goes back to the events of Dunblane back on last Wednesday.
There's something romantic about a cruise.
The great ship sailing through the night and somewhere an orchestra playing.
It's easy to get carried away.
You're really enjoying this cruise, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Especially when your other half is back on dry land.
You are meant to be pampered and adored, Mavis.
The secret's out in Coronation Street, The Cruise. Sunday.
Now that is good. If I'm not mistaken, that's Kenko's new coffee house aroma.
How did you know it was Kenko?
Let's just say we're both experts in aromatherapy.
With its new coffee house aroma, Kenko tastes as good as it smells.
In tomorrow's Daily Mirror, get The Diana Story, a sensational glossy magazine free for every reader. The Diana Story, free and only in tomorrow's Daily Mirror.